Hey guys, I'm Cappuccino.
This is Espresso.
Earl Grey.
Welcome to Café Deathfiction. I hate when people write replies that are so lengthy and detailed that your character can do nothing but sit there and watch without retconning the previous response. Okay? Some people write the replies that are so massive and so self-centered on their character that literally you have nothing to work with.
Can I add something to this?
Go ahead.
I've actually seen a roleplay where someone talked about, how do I put it? They talked about it raining for 3 paragraphs.
Yes.
That's what
I remember seeing a friend of ours even posted this on their account ranting, how literally they sent them about 10 paragraphs, literally 10 paragraphs of nothing but how the rain was falling.
Yo, unless you're RPing a fucking meteorologist, I don't think this is necessary.
Like, they gave no setting except for the freaking rain, and they did not mention any mentions of the character being there, so literally the only thing she had to work with was walking in there, looking around, well fuck, there's no one here, and leaving.
Yo, maybe the RPing is an OC of a cloud. Yo, if that's the case...
Get out!
I mean, if that's the case, you just dropped the most brilliant starter. Other than that, that's another thing we need to talk about one day, about all the inanimate object RP counts.
Oh my god.
That's somebody that was a crown.
That's a rant saved for...
That's
a discussion saved for another.
Next time, with that Café Deathfiction. I have no experience with this.
When role players put their account name on an already made picture from 0chan or Tumblr, like, you didn't even make the art, so why put your account name on it? I personally have run into this, and me as an artist, part of me kind of feels, yeah, that's not your art. Why would you do that? Why would you edit something that someone else did and put your name on there as if it was your own? But then the other part of me is like,
I think it's okay if it's a face
like,
claim.
yeah, like it's...
Well, no, some people actually debate. I've read huge debates about that. If people feel that if they edit that picture, there's the claim.
No.
Don't cut my head off.
I'm
just saying.
We're both artists, and we know, we're like...
Well, fuck you, I make cappuccino art.
Oh, you make art of cappuccino?
Uh-huh.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Hater.
But... it's a double-edged sword for me, because I personally would not edit someone else's picture, even if it's as simple as putting my account name on there. It's still, I feel like it's still a form of disrespect.
Through Photoshop, I've changed, like, hair colors and stuff, but I never called it my own art. It's just...
Like, if you're gonna do it, maybe put the original...
link or whatever.
Link, or the... Like... Even if you don't know the artist's name, at least put the original link from where you got it, the original picture.
Even if it's Google.
Even if it's Google, it doesn't matter. Just please, at least put the original link to your description. Yeah, or disclaim it. Or just say it's not mine. I just put this on there.
Yeah, just makes it simple.
Well, I like people who get angry that people they take a long while to take the photos from some other artist, and then they get angry when other people take the photos they stolen from somebody else.
I spent an hour looking for these pictures. You can't take them from me.
Shut
the fuck up.
The artist spent hours drawing them. You dickweed. I hate it when people put no effort into what they RP, and then they call you out when you give no effort back. Listen up.
Uh-oh.
I had somebody role-playing with my character, and I was just messing with them, because they were just...
The thirst is real.
The thirst was real. They were god-modding my girl into thinking, like, she wanted him so bad. So I'm like, okay, you want to play like that. So I made her a succubus, and I was going to murder him at the end. But... I got tired of writing 2 paragraphs and only getting 1 back. I give you exactly how much effort you give back to me. But when I posted this roleplay on the page to show you guys what was going on, a couple people were saying, oh, they're not giving you effort because you're not giving them effort. Well, listen up. Like,
It's terrible. I've had an experience with my Sebastian account, which seems to get a lot of trauma. I used to reply at least 2-3 paragraphs in detail how Sebastian did all his chores around the house, how he interacted with all the other characters, and then I would get a CL simply telling me to get him cookies. That was the whole reply.
Nice. Classy. Just
I'm
nice.
getting real sick of that little bastard with his eye patch.
Did he ask you for nudes?
He made me paint myself like those French girls.
I personally, on one of my accounts, am role playing with someone who's literally giving me one sentence in return to my 3-paragraph replies, and my muse is so strong for this character, so I can't help but give them 3 paragraphs because that's just who my character is. They're just very eloquent, but to receive a sentence in reply is just. It's heartbreaking, and it makes me not want to reply to you.
And sure, you dead son of a...
I can't stand when role players don't really add anything to an RP. It's really difficult to make things interesting when the other person is really just following along, rather than reacting in a way that gives me something to work with. Well.
Let's get this shit started.
This happens to me all the time. I feel like I'm carrying the weight of the entire plot, and all I'm getting in return is nods, smiles, and basically I give them multi-paragraphs and they give me multi-paragraphs, which is great. But when I read this reply, it's literally just rewording my entire starter or just what I said to them prior, and then adding their little one sentence of, oh yeah, that's nice, and then looks. Where can I go from there? It's like...
I want to punch those people in the face.
I'm going to fall over punching them in the throat.
My God, just...
I think everyone at some point had an experience with this. I've written multiple paragraphs, and they really just... it just says, they reword it back to you, and then add a simple comment, or maybe a small gesture, like sighs, winks, blushes.
Just reaction and never action.
Yeah. You know, if you're gonna reply, make at least, half of it a reaction, and the other half action.
Yeah, like maybe in the first paragraph be the reaction.
Summarize how your character
and then
felt.
give me at least a paragraph of action
new.
So I can go somewhere with it. I mean,
and you can do all this.
Espresso just sighs dramatically.
You can literally do this with 4 sentences.
I roleplay as Joffrey Baratheon.
Uh-oh.
And he's... And he's not gonna just walk up to you and be like, "Hey, how you doing?" No.
Joffrey's quiet as fuck.
I can make him quiet as fuck.
Yeah, a lot of characters, they're not socialites. If you expect them to come up to you and give them all of your attention,
he'll come up to you and cut your tongue out.
You're gonna have a bad time.
I hate it when role players God mode, auto hit, auto kill in a fight. It was very annoying and seriously unfair to people role players who fight fair. I understand this. When I used to role play as one of my OCs, people would challenge me all the time and just get into stupid fights. How about you, Espresso? Cappuccino?
Always. I used to roleplay fight somebody, and I was just, playing along, and eventually I got tired of it because he wrote, holds you down, bites you, and makes you my slave. That's where I'm just done.
Actually, I had experience like that with my Sebastian. Some werewolf tried to bite me and make me into a werewolf as well. Oh, remember you had the auto-kill knife guy? Espresso?
Better be there and no soul.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Espresso had experience where somebody tried to stab her with an auto-kill knife.
That kills everything?
That kills everything quite literally.
So, of course, I godmodded back and dodged it.
Of course. How about you, Cappuccino?
But it hit her anyway.
With God mods,
Peace and pasta?
No, on my Feliciano account, it wasn't really a fight, but it was more like this girl just literally tried to get up on my Feli and just pin him to the ground, and it gave me no chance to reply. So basically, I literally had to just block her to completely stop this roleplay, because I could be in the middle of a reply and literally just... I couldn't bring. I couldn't get a word edgewise. It was painful.
Remember, kids, rape is bad. I got better at English by role playing than I did by actually studying. I actually agree with this. My writing skills increased in skill by a lot just by writing role plays all the time. Espresso and Cappuccino will agree. You know, I used to write stuff to them just in text message or in a book.
I couldn't read your text messages either.
Yeah.
If you don't remember, Earl Grey has dyslexia.
Yes, I, Earl Grey, have dyslexia.
Fighting.
I used to have to translate all of his replies to our group RP to Espresso because she could not understand what he was trying to say.
Cappuccino was my kawaii ambassador.
Kawaii.
So it's difficult, and English is my first language, terribly. But RPing can be used as as a task to get better at writing. It worked for me.
Yeah, as Espresso and I have mentioned before, we had a personal RP going on in notebooks that we used to carry out through high school, and it was all script. So basically, it was emoticons and just really bad simple script.
We need to take a picture of it.
We took one picture of it, and it's on our wall somewhere. But that was more advanced than what we started off with.
I know.
Chill sandwich.
But it was mostly like crack roleplay.
Yeah, it was mostly. But when we actually started getting plot, though, it was still bad, horrible script.
I am the woman of plots. I like to twist your brain.
Oh yeah.
Eventually,
Sounds sexual.
Earl Grey, brought them into the world of Facebook.
Yeah. Shut up.
No, it's true. It's true because I remember I was at my job and I just get a text message from Earl Grey, and he's just telling me, "Hey, my friends added me to this group thing," and
I thought we added
he
him.
just started.
No, I added you guys to the
What is up with your memory?
You know what's up with my memory.
He asked me if I wanted to join, and so I did. And from there, I was introduced to the whole lit RP, and it wasn't foreign to me considering I like to write stories. But to actually use it in role-playing format, it just made everything just all the more better. It was immersive, and it just made me feel like I was in a story that I had no control over, because it's a 2-part or 3-part, or depending on how big your group is. It's out of your hands, and it's always a surprise.
My first role play was like literally a clusterfuck of 7 illiterate role players just going at it in a huge fight to save the city. I won, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, it's just so much better, and as you go, you learn so much, and
Until you hit that shotgun plot hole.
you learn to fix that after a while. But
Some duct tape and
just role playing really helps you improve a lot.
Here's a role-playing confession. Oh, shit.
Yeah, don't read the roleplay.
I was supposed to read that part and listen to myself. I hate how people fall head over heels for a character meant for horror. Slender Man, Jeff the Killer, Pyramid Head, the list goes on and on. Coming from a Pyramid Head role player, I was
absolutely disgusted
I can't talk.
when role player's sister said that she dated my Pyramid Head if it wasn't gay,
Wait,
if he
what?
was taken, and if he wasn't her brother. I seriously hate that.
What?
That last part, I was...
That last part just threw me in for a loop.
I'm assuming
She'd date my Pyramid Head if he wasn't gay.
If he wasn't taken,
My anger's...
and if he wasn't her brother, what?
If he wasn't...
Cappuccino, can you
So if
remind
you-
me where Pyramid Head's from?
Silent Hill. Pyramid Head is from Silent Hill.
Oh no, that chest is kind of Segoy.
I like the way you carry that knife.
No.
Oh God.
Should we restart this?
No.
For all you people that roleplay horror characters, I want to remind you to stay in character. Be scary. Be creepy. Be deadly. Don't be marrying people.
Don't be kawaii.
Don't be kawaii as fuck.
Don't be quiet. I mean, Pyramid Head's head is literally under a metal cage. I don't want to see blushing. You shouldn't be able to blush through that bitch.
I learned about Jeff the Killer last week, like from watching a YouTube video for the first time. I was like, apparently he cuts a smile like the Joker in his face. That's all I thought about. And he cuts his eyelids off. Like, how is that sexy? I don't know. That's a complete turn off for me.
It's not sexy, and I don't think anybody that's capable of doing that to themselves should be in a married relationship with kids.
I'm friends with a Jeff the Killer, and they're constantly posting little rants about how they have a bunch of little teenage girls rushing over to them and basically just gushing over them. And
I mean, it's cool to like horror.
Yeah, it's cool to like horror, but when you
Don't get intimate with that horror.
Don't sleep with your inner demons.
Nobody's gonna let Freddy Krueger figure you, okay? It's just, it's weird. I grew up with older horrors like Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, stuff like that. Nobody's gonna get all panties wet over Michael Myers.
Are you sure?
No.
Roll 34.
34 indeed.
It annoys me when a role-playing page for a certain character is purposely out of character. Isn't the point to act like the character you're role-playing as?
Yes. Yes, all of my yeses.
I can't say anything without giving away who I am.
You already did.
Yeah, you just
multiple times.
Which one am I?
The only one. The one. The only.
Joffrey.
But which one? There's like
20
20 of me.
I have another example. Once again, I'll go back to my Sebastian account, which, like I said, sees a lot of shit.
Guys, I think Earl Grey's a Sebastian.
That's impossible. Shh. It must stay elusive. I've seen CL accounts that are whiny bitches, which is semi-accurate. And then I have...
Semi-accurate.
And then there's other, like, just thirsty CLs. They're just like, please pour me a cup of Gatorade while you suck me.
But isn't CL a selfish little bastard who doesn't give a shit about everyone? Are we talking about Joffrey?
Do I sense brotherhood? but CL is definitely just by character build is not thirsty. Grell, yes.
Grell on the other hand, yeah.
CL, no. William from the Shinigami Corps, not thirsty.
I'm gonna make a grill and harass you.
Oh shit.
You'll be the first. For some reason, my Sebastian gets no Grell love.
No, I'm gonna make one.
On my other account, I'm gonna say I'm a Damien from South Park. Anyways, I'm role playing with a Kenny, and apparently this Kenny likes suicide. So I don't necessarily see how that fits with his character, but you know.
Every time I cut off Kenneth's head as Joffrey, Kenneth is not happy about it.
Oh yeah, my Kenny is never happy about it.
I mean, I don't watch South Park, but 7 seasons in, I'm pretty sure suicide is still not an option.
Yeah.